Who would win in a battle between Superman and the Avengers? Imagine the scene. The Man of Steel, soaring from the pages of DC Comics, squares off against Marvel's finest, the Avengers. This isn't just any fight. It's a titanic clash of heroes, each with their own formidable powers and heroic backstories. What happens when unstoppable force meets immovable object? Today we explore this thrilling, hypothetical matchup, analyzing the strengths, the lore, and the sheer spectacle of such a showdown. Stick around as we dive deep into their powers, strategies, and potential outcomes. First, let's focus on Superman, the last son of Krypton. Born on a planet light years away from Earth, Superman, or as he was originally named, Kal-El, began his life under the bright red sun of Krypton. His journey from there to becoming the iconic hero, clad in blue and red, is not just one of distance, but of ideals and immense power. Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents moments before Krypton's destruction, landing in the rural heartlands of Kansas. Raised as Clark Kent by human parents, he grew up with values of truth, justice, and the American way. However, it wasn't just his upbringing that set him apart, it was his extraordinary extraterrestrial abilities. Superman's powers are vast and awe-inspiring. His super strength allows him to lift planes, buildings, or even larger structures with apparent ease. Not just bound by the laws of gravity, he can soar through the skies, a power known as flight. His body is nearly invulnerable, resisting almost all forms of earthly harm. From his eyes, he can project heat vision, capable of melting steel or in finer focus perform surgical precision tasks. And let's not forget his super speed, enabling him to outpace high-speed vehicles and in some interpretations, even breaking the dimensional barriers. Beyond physical prowess, Superman is also gifted with a brilliant mind, his intelligence honed by advanced Kryptonian education. Furthermore, he is a skilled combatant, trained by warriors and heroes from across the universe, which makes him a strategic fighter, despite often relying on his might. Yet for all his strengths, Superman has vulnerabilities. The infamous kryptonite, fragments of his home planet, can weaken him to mortal levels. Moreover, his powers are less effective against magical forces, a rare but potent weakness. With such an array of powers, Superman is undoubtedly a formidable opponent. Let's keep in mind that while he may seem invincible, his true strength lies in his moral fiber and the hope he inspires, traits that make him much more than just the Man of Steel. But how will these powers fare against Earth's mightiest heroes? Let's explore that next. Now meet the Avengers, Earth's mightiest heroes. When you think about a team capable of taking on someone as formidable as Superman, you can't overlook the Avengers. This group isn't just a random assembly of heroes, they are the cream of the crop, each bringing something unique to the table. Let's start with Thor, the Norse god of thunder. Thor isn't just a superhero, he's a deity with powers that are both awe-inspiring and terrifying. His weapon, Mjolnir, is more than just a hammer. It controls thunder, lightning, and can even manipulate weather. Against Superman, Thor's godly strength and his control over elemental forces could be crucial. Plus, there's something poetic about a battle between gods from different mythologies. Next up, we have the Hulk, the epitome of raw, unbridled strength. The angrier Hulk gets, the stronger he becomes, potentially giving him limitless power. His ability to smash anything in his path could make him a formidable opponent for Superman. Imagine the Man of Steel facing off against the Green Goliath in a test of pure physical strength. It's a clash that would shake the earth. Last but certainly not least, there's Iron Man. Tony Stark, a genius billionaire playboy philanthropist, brings more than just charisma to the team. His suit is a marvel of technology, equipped with an array of weapons and the ability to fly. Iron Man's real strength, however, lies in his intellect. His strategic thinking and technological innovations could level the playing field when brute strength isn't enough. After all, if there's anyone who can devise a gadget or strategy to counter Superman's abilities, it's Stark. These heroes, each powerful in their own right, bring a blend of might, magic, and mind to the battlefield. Individually strong, but together, they are a force to be reckoned with. Whether it's through the power of a hammer, the fury of a giant, or the brain of a genius, the Avengers stand ready to face any challenge, even one as daunting as Superman. Their combined strengths make them not just a team, but a formidable wall of valor and strategy poised to protect their world. Individually strong, but together, they are a force to be reckoned with. How would a battle between Superman and the Avengers unfold? The clash of such titans would be nothing short of epic, a ballet of brute strength and brilliant strategy. Let's dive into the tactics that might define this monumental battle. On one side we have Superman, the Kryptonian powerhouse, whose abilities are nearly unmatched. His strategy would likely be straightforward but effective. Use his overwhelming speed and strength to end the conflict swiftly. Imagine the Man of Steel, faster than a speeding bullet, launching a blitz attack that could potentially disarm the Avengers before they even have a chance to regroup. However, Superman's approach isn't just about raw power. His enhanced senses and ability to think at superhuman speed would allow him to anticipate and counter the Avengers' moves. He could dismantle their strategies as quickly as they formulate them, making it a game of chess at a pace only he could dictate. On the flip side, we have the Avengers, a diverse team of some of the most formidable heroes on Earth and beyond. Their strength lies in their diversity and their ability to work as a cohesive unit. Each member brings a unique set of skills to the table, which they would need to combine to outmaneuver Superman. Iron Man, a genius inventor and strategist, might concoct a plan involving a suit laced with kryptonite, the one substance that can weaken Superman. This suit would not only protect Iron Man but also make him a significant threat to the Man of Steel. Thor, the Asgardian god of thunder, could potentially alter the dynamics of the battle with the magical properties of his hammer, Mjolnir. His ability to summon lightning and create energy blasts could provide a critical advantage, disrupting Superman's solar-powered strength. The Avengers would need to execute a meticulously coordinated attack, leveraging their technological, mystical, and tactical advantages to create openings in Superman's defenses. Strategy plays a crucial role, but who holds the tactical edge? This question remains at the heart of what would surely be an unforgettable showdown. As these titans clash, it's their minds, as much as their might, that will determine the victor. The battle between Superman and the Avengers is not just a test of strength but a grand game of intergalactic chess. Who will make the next move? Who will outsmart whom? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, it would be a spectacle for the ages. Strategy plays a crucial role, but who holds the tactical edge? Every hero has a weakness, but how do these stack up in battle? Superman, hailed as nearly invincible, does have a few critical vulnerabilities that could turn the tides in a confrontation with the Avengers. The most notorious of these is, of course, kryptonite. This rare mineral from his home planet Krypton can weaken Superman to the point of mortality, making it a potent weapon if the Avengers were to get their hands on it. Then there's magic, a force that Superman's alien biology is notably susceptible to. With sorcerers like Doctor Strange and gods like Thor who wield magical abilities, this could be a strategic advantage. On the flip side, the Avengers, despite their superhuman abilities, are largely human or reliant on technology and physical prowess. This human element brings with it a host of vulnerabilities that Superman could exploit with his super senses, super strength, and various other powers. Could the Avengers' cunning use of strategy exploit Superman's few weaknesses? The balance of power in such a battle would certainly be delicate, with each side holding significant cards against the other. The outcome? Well, that remains a thrilling uncertainty. Fans have speculated wildly about this epic showdown. Let's explore some popular theories. Dive into the world of imagination where the might of Superman meets the collective force of the Avengers. One of the most tantalizing speculations is the scenario where Superman, typically the embodiment of justice and morality, turns rogue. Picture this. Under the influence of some malevolent mind control, perhaps by a villain like Loki or even a corrupted version of Batman using kryptonite-induced hypnotism, Superman's moral compass is skewed. The implications? A Superman unchecked and unhinged is a terrifying force that even the Avengers would struggle to subdue. Now, how would the Avengers respond? Enter Doctor Strange. Fans theorize that the Sorcerer Supreme could be the key. Imagine a spell that not only shields the Avengers from Superman's laser vision but also attempts to reverse the mind control. The battlegrounds could be both physical and metaphysical, blurring lines between reality and illusion, truly a feast for the senses. Another popular theory takes a different twist. It suggests that the Avengers might not initially fight Superman, but instead form an alliance to combat a greater evil that threatens the universe. In this scenario, Superman and the Avengers would initially clash, fueled by misunderstandings and manipulated scenarios orchestrated by a cunning third party, say, a powerful cosmic entity like Thanos or Darkseid, seeking to eliminate threats to his dominion. The dynamics of such an alliance would be fascinating. Consider the strategic discussions between Superman and Captain America, the technological synergies between Iron Man and Superman, and perhaps a friendly rivalry of strength and wit between Thor and the Man of Steel. And what if other entities are drawn into the fray? The presence of powerful figures like Galactus or the Anti-Monitor could escalate the conflict to an existential crisis, requiring all heroes to push beyond their limits. The realm of possibilities is vast and intriguing. As we weave through these hypothetical battles and alliances, it's clear that the imagination of fans is not just active but a vibrant landscape where any narrative is possible. This speculative arena, rich with potential and unpredictability, ensures that the conversation about Superman versus the Avengers will continue to captivate and inspire. The realm of possibilities is vast and intriguing. As we wrap up this superhero showdown, who do you think would emerge victorious? Throughout this exploration, we've delved deep into the astonishing powers of Superman, his few but pivotal weaknesses, and the diverse abilities and strategic minds of the Avengers. From the high-flying heroics to the ground-level tactics, each has their strengths and vulnerabilities. Could Superman's near-invulnerability outweigh the combined forces of the Avengers? Or would the Avengers' teamwork and tactical diversity bring down the Man of Steel? Comment below with your thoughts and join the debate on who would win in a battle between Superman and the Avengers.